There are so many art museums in Rome that it's easy to overlook the fact that much fabulous art is to be found in what were formerly, or are still, private collections in family palazzi. One such splendid example is the Galleria Spada, located in the Palazzo Spada on Piazza Capo di Ferro in central Rome, which is now owned by the state. These exterior views are of the gardens out towards Via Giulia, the view up from the gardens to the palazzo in the back, and of the inner courtyard. Up on the first floor, in the first of the 4 rooms of the Galleria Spada, is the portrait by Guido Reni of Cardinal Bernardino Spada, a noted collector of art who purchased the palazzo in 1632. Most striking in the second room was, for me, Titian's portrait of a musician. Passing into the third room, the largest, one of the first works one sees is The Death of Dido by Guercino. Other works I'm including here in my arbitrary selection: Niccolò Tornioli's The Astronomers, the small format Landscape with Windmills by Jan Bruegel the Elder, and Annibale Carracci's Portrait of a Boy, or perhaps one should say, young man, as well as this globe with its not exactly modern shaping of Mexico and the present-day U.S. Gulf states, about whose authorship I couldn't find any information. In the fourth room, I was most taken by these 3 works: David with the Head of Goliath by Orazio Gentileschi, The Madonna and Child, an early work by his daughter Artemisia Gentileschi, as well as a slightly later work by her, Saint Cecilia Playing the Lute. Then I went down to the so-called Secret Garden to view Francesco Borromini's famed 17th century colonnade, or perspective gallery. Visitors are not allowed in the colonnade, nor are they allowed to photograph the guide when he or she is in it. Our guide, demonstrating the perspective, walked from the front to the back, giving us viewers the full, surprising visual sensation. He said he was 1.83 meters tall. At the back of the colonnade, he could rest his hands at his shoulder height on the top of the back 2 columns. Converging towards a sole vanishing point, the floor and ceiling are both angled towards each other from front to back by 60 centimeters each, providing the astonishing optical illusion. The statue at the back is a mere 60 centimeters high. Like all true architectural beauty, it must be seen to be fully appreciated in its physical reality. The guide strongly recommended returning after dark before the palazzo closed. It was late October, so this was possible, to see the effect under illumination. I was happy I'd followed his recommendation. One of the absolute must-sees in Rome, in my opinion.